Tell me about your bass player Adam Stanger. Where did you meet him, and how did that happen?
Well, we knew Adam for quite some time because he was in a band called Big Hate. That was they were playing around. They were based in Atlanta, but playing around nationally. And at a certain point in our time before Comes to the Fall, we lost our bass player. And we went through this terrible time of kind of having fill-in people and temporary people, and we went through a few very awkward auditions. And
Madfly was just a band that I'd seen around the scene in Atlanta for a while, and I knew that those guys could fucking play, and I fucking liked a lot of aspects about the message and like the whole just vibe of the thing, and so when I heard that they didn't have a bass player and they were looking for what I knew was a long time, I was like, I would ask him, so I did, and that's how I kind of knew that we'd work together, and it just was a matter of time, because ever since then, I mean, my life has just been getting fucking interesting, more interesting as the time goes on, so I gotta say that, it was good timing, everything's just been getting better, and that's what I want,
I guess I've known Bevan for about 6 years, and what can I say, man? Right place, right time. It was really kind of a Nico Constantine conspiracy that got him in our group, and when we started out, Nick and I needed a drummer, and he knew Bevan like long before I did. And they kind of conspired together. I've learned this years later. They kind of conspired together to get him in the band.
They had recorded a couple songs, and William was really protective over his material. He didn't want anyone else to have it because he was afraid it would get duplicated or stolen, And Nico was my buddy, and he wanted me to get the gig, and he knew how bad I wanted it, so he was like, listen, I'm going to sneak you this tape. We'll probably audition you on like 4 songs, but here's 2 of them. Go ahead and learn them, but don't tell William that you got the tape, no matter what. Don't tell him that you got the tape. So I went to practice and just acted like I didn't know anything. I'm hearing it for the first time. And we counted it off, and I just nailed 2 of the songs out of the gate, perfect. And William was like, man, you're the guy, hell yeah.
He just shredded, like he was just, he just did, I mean, it was perfect, It was like, my God, and then to me it just looked like, well, he just knew what to do, Which, yeah. I mean, he probably would have anyway,
What are some of the things that you like about playing with William?
He likes to turn his amp up to like 10 all the time. He's Thrasher. He fucking knows how to, just really convey a message, He's, his voice and his guitar playing are, stand on their own, You put a band behind it, and it's just like, it's like therapy.
What I love about Adam is he loves to play his instrument. Like, it's like he just loves it. And he will sit all day and play the bass, And that's a very rare, I mean, that's like a, that's a rare thing. I mean, like Coltrane did that. He would play all the time, He always had a horn in his hand. But he's always playing, and very adept in a lot of different styles, very adept at jamming, Another thing too that's a cool, you gotta, to really, for us to do what I think we're designed to do, we have to be able to improvise together. And he can do that, and add all kinds of cool embellishments to written songs, more structured songs, like really cool things that you just never would have thought of, that slightly displace the harmony in a different kind of way, that kind of, and it just adds this little extra something. And he's got his own fan club. I mean, like, so that's important, I think Bevan is he's that rare breed of drummer that has tremendous feel but also tremendous chops to back it up. A lot of people are more one or the other. You know, you get a lot of people who are virtuoso technicians, but feel maybe not their strong suit, you know. And then you get other people who, you know, it's really all about feel, and their style is very, very basic, but it's kick-ass just because it just so is what it is. Maybe their time is not so good, maybe they're a little unsteady, whatever, but they just have this thing, you know. I think Bevan's got a really healthy dose of both. And also what I like about him is he has a tremendous competitive spirit. I really like that too. And I really need that, you know, especially out of a drummer. And you know, Bevan's the kind of person, like if we're in the studio and we're trying to get the take, and you just tell him, like, man, it's just not, you know, it's just I need more. He will give it to you. He will find a way. If you listen to our record, there are just performances on there that I think are going to stand the test of time with any drummer that's ever come down the pike. If you're talking about Bonham or Keith Moon or Ian Pace or anybody, you know.
It's cool. I'm doing my favorite kind of music, and we have the same goals and ideals. We don't have to bend each other that much to get what we want out of the music. We see the same way.
I think right now I find myself going back full circle to when I was a little kid and looking at people like Black Flag and looking at the way Ginn and Dukowski ran that label. It was really, I think I had some, I think I recognized to some degree that I was witnessing something truly significant. But I think I've only been able to process and then implement a similar strategy only now. You know, they're definitely one. Discord would be another. Ian MacKaye and everything he's doing. I think those guys have always done great work for the last 20 years.
John Paul Jones, Jack Bruce, Noel Redding.
Listen to Danzig and Zach and Sabbath.
When you get, you know, Bevan and Adam and I together and you know, we talk about what our favorite bands did, you know, in the course of their careers, you see a lot of commonality there, you know, even if the bands are different, you know, even if each of us maybe has different lists. Really just anyone that's into doing it for themselves is an inspiration.
What would you tell someone who's about to listen to your record for the first time?
Grab a cold one. I probably would. And to plan on sitting through the whole thing, because if they're like I am, they're not going to be able to listen to just one track. You know, set aside 45 minutes and check it out. Grab a cold one.
I don't know. I hope it would just speak for itself. That's all. You know, just put it on. I think the beauty of our music is that it just seems to get at the truth. I don't know. You know, it just has that thing. It just has that thing, and usually, if people give it a fair shot, they will hear it. They will get it. They'll get. It's just a grain of truth in there. You know, and in the writing and in the delivery. Give it a fair shake, you know, it'll speak for itself. It'll stand, and I think it'll stand the test of time, too.
For an independent band, it's kind of, you know, it's really, you know, good for confidence building. You know what you're putting out is going to be, you know, it's going to be able to compete with every other, you know, thing that's hitting the scene at the same time. So, yeah, the recording process was good, and I think that we're able to really capture what we're trying to say.
the best shows that comes with the Fall ever plays are ones that I don't even remember when they're over. You know, you don't even know what happened. It's like you just went into it and you came out of it, and it's like, what the hell, you know? And those are what you always. Those are the times you're always wishing for. You know, they're not. They don't always happen, but when they do, it makes your whole life worth living. You know.
But this is a thing, again, it's on the US one, and it's called Never See Me Cry.
That's me! We got your autograph back there!
record, a live record, or a studio album, I don't care. Shit.
Sounds like we got a fairly lively bunch of motherfuckers out there tonight. I think some of you ready to come off the fucking hinges. What do you say? What do you say? You ready to knock this motherfucker off the hinges? Come on, let's do it right fucking now. By the grace. Oh yeah.
Cantrell has decided to join us. We're going to do this thing off our album called We Come Undone, man. And you may have to help me out because birthday, Zoe. It was an honor. Hey, Pumpkin.